The methods of making it in the music business are changing along with technology. More and more people use websites like YouTube to upload their talent from the comfort of home. Musician Will Biernat is here to tell us how he became social media famous. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Monty.
Now you're familiar with this because actually Will is a reporter here at Studio One, but this is so interesting we had to pull you on as a guest.
Definitely.
How did you discover your love for music?
Well, it's kind of gone back way in time. When I was younger, my parents definitely pushed me into going into music. So I started piano lessons when I was like in kindergarten, first grade, and that turned into something else, and it turned into more writing and singing, and that's how it kind of started, I guess.
All right, so you have the talent, but there's this other element that is kind of crazy when you think about it, the social media part. How do you use social media to get noticed?
Well, actually, I got discovered kind of through an app called Vine, and I used that to make like 6-second covers of myself, singing little clips of songs and like covers. And I started doing that last summer in like August, September, and that turned in from like 100 followers, like 1,000, and then I think by the end of August I had like 30,000 followers on it or something.
I mean, it exploded on you, right?
It did.
And you know, we have a picture of your profile. You have a lot of followers. More than 160,000 followers.
It's crazy.
And when you do a search for Will, you're in the top 10 of all of Vine.
Next to Will Ferrell. And
right, exactly. So how did this number get so high?
You know, I don't really have an answer for that. Like, I don't know how it happened. It's kind of one of those things that you just really don't plan on. It's just something that happens. And so one day I started posting videos and it started getting more likes, and so, like, people subscribed and followed me on Vine. And it turned in from 30,000 to like September, like I had like 70 or 80,000, and then by October I had like 100,000, and now to where I am today with 160,000.
So it basically, you know, it was kind of, you know, at a decent number for a while, and then it just snowballed.
Yeah.
So why is that? Do you know why?
I really don't know why, but there were a few videos that went really viral. I think that they were on the popular page for, I don't know, about a week or so. And so it was one of those things that it just took off, and I'm really happy about it, obviously.
Sure.
So
you get yourself out there.
Yeah.
And you were explaining Vine. For those who don't use social media, you said a 6-second loop of a song?
It's a 6-second loop, yeah. It's one of those things that just repeats itself over and over. It can get kind of annoying if you don't listen, if you don't, I don't know, take time off from it or something. But
sure.
Yeah.
Well, why did people find you? There are millions of people out on social media. They're talented people. They know how to record themselves. They know how to throw it out there. Why did the people find you?
I still have no idea. It was one of those things. I had just tried out for X Factor in June, and I was put as an alternate on the show, and so I didn't end up going back because I didn't want to drive all the way out to Denver if I wasn't going to meet the judges or whatever. So I just started posting, and it kind of took off all kind of by luck. So it was one of those things that it all happened, and I still don't know why, but it's really cool, and I'm really happy about it. So
sure. And we actually have a video clip of you singing. This is off your YouTube channel,
yeah.
And so if we could just pull that up and take a quick listen to that.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide.
You and a piano, singing on YouTube, and and I heard this clip this morning. I couldn't get it out of my head after I heard you sing it.
Songs you just really can't get it out of your head once you
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, what is the weirdest thing connected to your social media fame that's happened to you?
Oh God, there was one time when I was in Omaha, and it was in the fall, and I had just posted something on my Instagram account, and I was like out to eat with some friends, and like 10 minutes later this girl commented on my picture, and she was like, "I see you right now." I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. And so I asked her to come over, and she came and talked with us for a little bit. So that was kind of the weirdest thing that's happened as a result of all of this. It's been kind of cool. So
now, ultimate goal, where do you want to get?
I want to make it in the music industry. Right now I have a few connections with some producers and different labels that I'm talking to. So the ultimate goal would definitely be to make it within the next 5 years or so here. That's a big goal, but I mean, why not shoot for it?
Why not? All right, well, all the best. I hope you get there.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Will, for coming on.